Am I the a-hole for not forgiving my gran when she accused me of fraud? I graduated university in 2022. I moved away for university, so had to look at where I would stay after whilst I found a place. My parents are separated and both houses are full, but my gran had called a few times offering her place to stay. Background on my gran. She's a little bit crazy. Crazy rich. Crazy mind and does crazy stuff. Never my first person to go to since she will always hold things above you. Once borrowed £20 for bus money for school and she hounded me for 3 days until I paid it back early and didn't go to school. She offered one of the rooms for me to stay, and it would be great since the train station isn't far to the city, so would be great for viewings and interviews. Moving out of university was an extremely stressful time. I had work up until the day before, and packing 3 years worth of stuff was a lot. When stressed I get tonsillitis, and on last day I was so ill I couldn't eat. I had 3 layers and had the heating on even though it was above 30°C outside. When I got to my gran's, I let her know I'll be like this for a few days, but I just need rest and to pick some antibiotics. First couple of days were okay, though she kept on asking if I wanted to do anything or go anywhere. But I hadn't eaten in days and was so ill. End of day 2, she mentioned that she had some weird charges to her card and had contacted police. Day 3, she came into the room and asked me to pack my bags because she couldn't take care of me, though I only needed water and change of sick bucket because I slept all day. She dropped me off at my mum's and I stayed on the sofa. Day 7, I was better, but fragile and not eating. I wanted to go back to my gran's for the connections to the station. We had a phone call where I asked if I can come and she said yes. She mentioned the charges again and said they happened online in a city about an hour and a half away from where I went to university. I didn't think anything of it. My mum dropped me off at hers and drove off. When I knocked, she didn't answer. I could hear the dog but no response. I tried calling and texting until she sent me a message saying she knows it was me who did the fraud on her card. Tried to reason that it's impossible because I hadn't seen her in over 3 years and the card would have expired in that time. And the city was very far away, and I'd never even been there. Nothing worked. I said that if my other grandma was alive, she would never treat me like this. I stayed at a hotel and the stress made me ill again and I couldn't eat, so thankfully on day 11 I got a place and moved. A year later, speaking with my dad, he said his mum can't believe I'm still not speaking to her and that I should get over it, admitting that she made up the charges. She just didn't want me staying even though I asked multiple times. She's old and it has been over a year. Should I just move on from it and keep her at arm's length, or am I right in holding this grudge?